By United Nations, this year marks the 10th International Day of Yoga with the theme Yoga for Women's Empowerment. The goal is to transform yoga into a widespread movement that emphasizes women's well-being and promotes global health and peace. Female empowerment aims to create a society in which all women can make their own choices and are able to act with confidence through regular yoga practice. Women not only can tone their bodies, but can also cultivate a sense of mental resilience and determination, empowering them in various stages of their lives. Yoga's focus on mindful breathing, meditation and gentle movement helps calm the nervous system, lower stress hormone levels, and promote a sense of inner peace. Regular practice fosters mental well-being and emotional resilience. What is yoga and why do we celebrate it? Yoga is an ancient physical, mental and spiritual practice that originated in India. The word yoga derives from Sanskrit and means to join or to unite, symbolizing the union of body and consciousness. Today, it is practiced in various forms around the world and continues to grow in popularity. Recognizing its universal appeal, on 11 December 2014, the United Nations proclaimed June 21 as the International Day of Yoga by Resolution 69131. The International Day of Yoga aims to raise awareness worldwide of the many benefits of practicing yoga. The draft resolution establishing the International Day of Yoga was proposed by India and endorsed by a record 175 member states. The proposal was first introduced by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in his address during the opening of the 69th session of the General Assembly, in which he said yoga is an invaluable gift from our ancient tradition. Yoga embodies unity of mind and body, thought and action, a holistic approach that is valuable to our health and our well-being. Yoga is not just about exercise, it is a way to discover the sense of oneness with yourself, the world and the nature. The resolution notes the importance of individuals and populations making healthier choices and following lifestyle patterns that foster good health. In this regard, the World Health Organization has also urged its member states to help their citizens reduce physical inactivity, which is among the top 10 leading causes of death worldwide, and a key risk factor for non-communicable diseases, such as cardiovascular diseases, cancer and diabetes. But yoga is more than a physical activity. In the words of one of its most famous practitioners, the late B.K.S. Iyengar, yoga cultivates the ways of maintaining a balanced attitude in day-to-day life and endows skill in the performance of one's actions. Yoga in the intangible cultural heritage. Yoga was inscribed on UNESCO's representative list of the intangible cultural heritage of humanity in 2016. The philosophy behind the ancient Indian practice of yoga has influenced various aspects of how society in India functions, whether it be in relation to areas such as health and medicine, or education and the arts, based on unifying the mind with the body and soul to allow for greater mental, spiritual and physical well-being. The values of yoga form a major part of the community's ethos. Yoga app by WHO. In 2021, the World Health Organization WHO, in collaboration with the Government of India, launched WHOM Yoga, a yoga app to help people stay active and healthy. The app contains a collection of videos and audio files to teach and accompany yoga practice, and is an easy-to-use and free tool for both people who are trying yoga for the first time, and for those who already practice yoga regularly. No special equipment is needed, and users can learn or practice for between 3 and 45 minutes, so even busy people can use it to get active. The app was developed by Be Healthy Be Mobile, a joint initiative between the World Health Organization and the International Telecommunication Union. Celebrating international days and weeks are occasion to educate the public on issues of concern, to mobilize political will and resources to address global problems, and to celebrate and reinforce achievements of humanity. The existence of international days predates the establishment of the United Nations, but the UN has embraced them as a powerful advocacy tool. Athletes sound warning about extreme heat at Summer Olympics. Officials serving in the public sector cannot be selected without implementing some elementary filters. The first application of this procedure for the administrators in the National Health System (ESY) demonstrated the need to establish objective criteria. By Kanchana Kodatuwakku, the Sri Lankan government is considering a transformative move by privatizing Sri Lankan Airlines, the nation's beleaguered flag carrier. If this strategic plan proceeds, It could potentially act as a catalyst for revitalizing the airline, which has faced financial woes, operational inefficiencies, and competitive pressures for over a decade. This analytical piece explores the potential outcomes of privatization, the POSI. Political circles are buzzing with a mix of speculation and intrigue following several key events. The BJP's poor performance in Uttar Pradesh has spurred numerous theories. Meanwhile, Uddhav Thackeray, during a joint press conference with Sharad Pawar and Congress leaders, humorously deflected questions about rumored back-channel talks with BJP to join NDA, evoking laughter among the leaders. Additionally, Andhra Pradesh CM N. Chandrababu Naidu's strategic maneuver to assert TDP's claim on the Speaker's post has sparked curiosity. Whistleblowers from the FA and FRA have contacted us about fraud, waste, and abuse. Mr. Putin, who will be making his first visit to North Korea in 24 years, said he highly appreciates its firm support of his invasion of Ukraine. The post-Russia's Vladimir Putin arrives for rare visit to North Korea appeared first on Jersey Evening Post. Citgo Petroleum Corporation has begun the process of restarting units at the west plant of its 175,500 barrels per day BPD Corpus Christi, Texas, refinery. This follows the completion of planned maintenance activities. According to a community alert notification issued early Tuesday morning, Citgo West plant is starting up units following the completion of planned maintenance activities. The alert stated during this time, flaring may occur. No community action is necessary. The maintenance work, which commenced on April 29, the opening weekend of the 2024 league, consisted of two major upsets, 3 unbalanced affairs and a few preseason practice games. The GCOL examination that was held just over a month ago is the main cause for the latter, as most teams never got the chance to sufficiently train as a complete unit. Hence it is expected to take at least 3 weeks into the season before these teams get their acts together. The author would like to make an amendment to